Hi guys, it's me again, Maria, and in this video tutorial I'm gonna share with you guys how I created a activity puzzle book for kids inside of Artistly, and at the same time I upload it to Canva because I want it to 8.5 by 8.5 ratio size for that book, and then after that I download it into KDP. So it's a process, this continuous process from start to the end until I created this book. This is just a simple puzzle and scissor cutting things that kids can practice, and I use the alphabet from A to C, and of course the animals, which is the thing that I want to do, and with the help of ChatGPT, so I can create an animal from A to letter C. All right, so without any further ado, let's go to my computer and let's do this. Alright guys, so now we are here in ChatGPT, and I'm gonna show you guys the prompt that I used. So here is the simple clear prompt that you can use to generate a 4 square kids animal puzzle for animals that starts with letter A. And you can also do the 6 squares or 8 squares. It depends on on your project, guys. So for, I think the easiest one for 3 years old to 5 years old is 4 squares. And then here is the prompt. Then you can just copy this one and do some tricks, or you can change it if you want to. There you go. Okay, so it's a 4 square puzzle in one sheet of plain paper. Divide the page into 4 equal squares with clean thin lines. Okay, so inside the 4 square, I want to draw the animal A is for alligator, or you can ask ChatGPT to suggest any animals that starts for letter A. Alright, so once you finish this one, you're gonna go and copy and paste. I'm gonna show you guys. I already did it, but I just want to show you guys how you can do it. Just copy this one, and then you're going to Artistly. Okay, so here we are going to create the design, and we're going to create, or we're going to use the Fast AI Image Designer. Alright, so here, under here, the AI Image Designer V6, this is the one that I used. Well, you can also use this one. You can also use other categories here, guys, but you can play around with it and experiment. But in this tutorial, I use the AI Image Designer V6, and under that, the category for this that I use, you can also use the Create from Prompt, B for Image Designer. You can use either one of this, but I use the Perfect Text in Image Designer. Okay, so once you click this one, you're gonna copy, or you're gonna paste the prompt that you just copy from ChatGPT. Alright, and then you're going to choose the aspect ratio. It's all up to you guys. What ratio do you want? But I'm gonna stick with 1 by 1. So I'm going to generate the image. Alright, just click this one and let's wait for a second. Alright, so here are some of the animals that I've already created. As you see, guys, I've already done from letter Z, zebra, yuck, so from here I started to create from letter A, alligator, B, bear, cat, dog, elephant. So kids can practice their scissor cutting skills. They can color it, and then once they cut it, then they can create a puzzle. Alright, so this is the easy one that you can create because it's just a 4 square puzzle. Okay, let's wait for a second. So now it's still processing. So you're gonna do the same thing, guys, to all the letters of the alphabet. So once you copy and paste here, this is how it looks like. This is the result of your prompt. So as you see, guys, for the letter C, there are 2 zebras, so you can choose which one do you want. You want to choose this one, you want to choose this one, but I think I'm gonna choose this one. So I'm just gonna click this one and remove the sign. Alright, so now here is the alligator, guys. So this is how you're gonna do it to all of the letters, same process. Then if you don't like it, you always know that you can just regenerate this one, click the eye, and let's see how it looks like. We're going to regenerate it, and then if you don't like it, then you can regenerate again and again until you get what you want. Right? Alright, so now since Artistly doesn't have 1 by 1 or 8.5 by 8.5 size to create us a manuscript for KDP. I'm gonna bulk download all of this, and then I'm gonna take this into Canva. Alright, so as you see guys, when you regenerate it, so this is the other, the other style that you want to, to get, or you can just stick into this. Alright, so now what we're gonna do next is I'm going to bulk download all of this. Just create a click the bulk download, and then you select the row that you want to download. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna select this one. You can only bulk until 25 images guys, just so you know. Okay. Alright, so now guys, I'm done downloading all of this, and then we're going now to Canva, and I'm gonna show you guys how I created this book inside of Canva. Alright guys, so now we are here in Canva, and I'm gonna show you how you can create this 8.5 by 8.5 size to our project that we just created in Artistly. Okay, so here in your left side, you will see the plus sign, and click this plus sign to create a custom size. Okay, here, scroll down and you'll see the custom size. Click this one, and we're going to type here 8.5 by 8.5. Make sure that the units is in inches. Alright, let's say 8.5 by 8.5. Okay, so this is the size of the book that we're going to create, and let's create a new design. Click this one. And now here is the page of the book. Alright, so now here is the size of 8.5 by 8.5, and in this first page I'm gonna leave this blank, and I'm gonna make a design later, like saying this book belongs to Alex, this book belongs to Lisa, things like that. So the name of the child. So I'm going to add a new page. Okay, before we transfer all our images here, we need to upload all the images that we just downloaded. Okay, so here on your left side, you will see upload. Click this one and click the upload files. Okay, so we're going back to our computer, and we're going to upload the files that we just downloaded from Artistly. Alright, so now as you see guys here on your left, all the images that we just created are already uploaded. So we're just going to drag one by one here into this page. Alright, so now I'm going to set a margin first so that I won't get, get in trouble when I upload it into a KDP. So here on your page, you're going to click the file here, click the file, and click the settings. Here on the settings, make sure that the margin is show. You check this one, show the margin, and show the bleed. Alright, so as you see, there's a bleed here. This is the margin. So we just make sure that our image is inside of this margin so that we don't get any error when we upload it in KDP. Alright, so now I'm going to write something here, just a small letter. What letter is that, and what is A for alligator, B for bear. Okay, so to do that, I'm gonna go here into a text, and I'm just gonna click the add text, and let's say A is for alligator. Alright, and then I'm just gonna drag this one maybe here at the bottom. We can fix this later guys. You can always resize the letters, so I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm gonna move this later, but before we do that, I'm going to get the images. Okay, so go to your uploads and let's find the alligator. I already done this one, but no, or is the alligator that I just... Alright, so now I'm just gonna drag it here guys, and I'm just gonna remove the background. Since I'm already here in Canva, there is always a tool here that you can remove the background if you have a pro account. So I'm just gonna click this one and remove the background because I just want to see the alligators. Alright, so now after removing this background, what I'm gonna do is just to go here guys and drag this into here, just like that. Just make sure that it won't get out of the margin so that you don't get an error when you upload this into KDP. Alright, so I can put this alligator maybe I think I'm gonna do like this. I'm not gonna stretch too much onto this so that I can have a space for the A is for alligator, and then from here I can just stretch out a little bit just like that. You can always move these, guys, and you will see the red margin. You will know it is in the middle. So just do like this. So this is for the letter A, which is for alligator. Alright, so next, guys, is we're going to add another page. Once I add another page, I'm gonna leave this blank because this page is at the back of this alligator. And if I put the letter B is gonna be cut. So I'm just gonna leave this space for this letter A, and then I'm gonna add another page for the letter B. Okay, so you can just copy and paste, guys, this one. Okay, you just copy, and then you can just paste it into the next page, and then you're just gonna change the letter, and then I'm going to find the bear here, and then I'm just going to drag the bear here. There you go, just like that. So you will see the red margin, guys, so make sure that you stay inside of this box so you don't get an error when you got into KDP. Alright, so this is how you're gonna do, guys, over and over again until you reach to the letter C. Alright, guys, so I'm done with all of this. So this is how it looks like for the book. So of course I put some instruction here, and then from the letter A, blank page, B, blank page. So it's always, there's a blank page at the back of this. So on the first page, I just put the color first, and then they cut, and then they solve it. Okay, they need to make puzzle again all together. So here is the instruction, and then they're going to start with the letter A for alligator, blank page, then letter B for the bear, then blank page, so on and so forth. Alright, so next what we're gonna do is we're going to go here on the share. As you see that, guys, click the share and we click the download button. From here we're going to do the print, PDF print, and we're going to change the color profile, which is here. I'm gonna use the CMYK for best printing, but you can also use the RGB if you don't have a pro account. Since I have a pro account, so I'm gonna use the CMYK. It's a 53 pages, so I'm gonna download this. Alright, and then while we're waiting to download, we're going to our KDP. Alright, so now first we're going to fill up these paperback details. Okay, so now we're going to our next page that we need to fill up, the paperback content. So we're going to get a free KDP ISBN. Click this one and assign the ISBN for your book. And here the print option. So here I'm going to do, like, let's say standard color with white paper, since they're just gonna cut this one anyway. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm going to select the size of this book. So I want it to 8.5 by 8.5, which is, we cannot have this one in Artistly, so you're going to do the 8.5 by 8.5, this one. And then the bleed setting is no bleed, and I'm gonna do the mate because they're gonna cut this anyway. So here we're going to upload the one that we just created in Canva. Click this one, upload the manuscript, and find the book that we just created. So it's a color cut in this one, and then I'm going to open it, and let's wait for seconds while it's still uploading. And then after this, you can still go ahead, if you already have a cover for your book that you just created somewhere in Canva or Artistly, you can just upload it, the cover, to download it. But in this tutorial, I'm gonna launch the cover creator for my book. Alright, so now after our manuscript upload successfully, as you see, guys, now we're going to our cover. I'm going to use the launch cover creator of KDP, so just click this one. Alright, so just go ahead, guys. So how to use this cover creator, just keep watching until the end, and I'll just click continue, and I'm going to click from my computer. From your computer, you have to download the cover page of your book. So I'm gonna download it here, and let's wait for a second. So now it's uploading the image. So once the image is uploaded, you're gonna have a option to choose which one do you want. So I'm gonna choose this one, and then here you can change the color of your back cover. To do that, you can click this one and choose the color that will match into your book. I think I'm gonna choose the pink one or this one. Here you can put your image, you can put your logo or whatever that you want to put here. So I just gonna click this one. Alright, there you go. So here you can always change the position of the picture that you want to upload, and to do that you can just click over here, choose the layout that you want. You see guys, you can change the layout of the back cover of your book. So I'm just gonna do this one, and then here you're going to write if you have any message or if you have any thing that you want to write in here. You just go ahead and write the message about your book. Alright, so I'm just gonna say this one: thank you for choosing this activity book. Have fun cutting, coloring, and learning with the A to Z animal puzzle. Alright, so after the processing of your manuscript, you will see it successfully uploaded. Your book cover is okay. So we're going to scroll down here and you fill up this one, and then we're going to launch the previewer. Once we launch this one, we're gonna see if we have an error in our book cover in our interior. So to do that, just click the launch previewer and let's wait for seconds. Alright, so now as you see guys, if you have an error in your book, you will see here on your left side there's a red mark here of what pages that you have an error. Since I don't see anything here, any red marks, so I think everything is okay. So let's take a look some of the pages. When you open this one, you can just go ahead and open it so you can see how your books looks like. So when they open the cover, here is the first page that they're gonna see, and then it's on the back page, this blank page, and then they're gonna see this A is for alligator, and then let's go to the letter B. There's always a space here because they're gonna cut this one, so I don't put anything in it. So let's just go ahead and do like this. Okay, so if you want to preview all of that, then just click the thumbnail preview, so you will see all the pages of your book. So once you're okay with this guys, all you're gonna do is just to approve it. Okay, click this one, click approve, and then this is the last page that we're going to fill up. Okay, go ahead, scroll down, and you will see here the amount or the cost of your printing. So it's $5.40, the cost of your printing. So if you want to order your copy, all you're gonna pay is this, the printing cost. All right, save this and continue. Alright, so now here you're going to put the price of your book, so it's all up to you guys how much that you want to sell your books and publish your paper book. Alright, there you go. So your book is already published or in review, not yet published. It will go live when there's no error, there's no problem. So you're gonna wait for 72 hours before your book becomes available in Amazon. So that's all for today's tutorial guys. So I hope you learned something from this, and if you have any question, just let me know.